Nina's hand. She just walked in with her hand in the air. So we're going to get started in about 2 minutes once we have our slide deck loaded. So we're almost there. Thank you so much for your patience. Before the slide deck, or as the slide deck is loading, I want us all to please, we'll wait till she's, Jen, I'm coming for you. Okay. All right, Jen Chandler, who was our amazing entertainment today. So please join me in a round of applause for Jen. Good, thank you. Yeah, she deserves it. She was here as our entertainment last year. She is back by popular demand. She is an alumna. She graduated last May with her MFA, which is a Master of Fine Arts degree, but exactly. It is a terminal degree in fine arts, so it is equivalent to a doctoral degree. I will also say that Jen is a triple threat. She sings. She's a musician. She is also a very talented actress. For those of you who were at the 3-Minute Thesis Rebel Grad Slam last year, you also saw her acting prowess. So she came to us today from Utah, where she got a job at Snow College. So a proud alumna with a job, and she's back here to support our grad and professional students. So thank you, Jen. We're so proud to call you our own. And she's available for hire. So if you are interested, let me know. I know how to get you in touch with her. All right. I don't have any jokes. Oh, I'll reintroduce myself for the people who just arrived. Hello, good afternoon. I hope everyone enjoyed that delicious meal that the Graduate and Professional Student Association fed us for lunch. My name is Alyssa Crittenden. I'm the Vice Provost for Graduate Education and the Dean of the Graduate College. This is the 26th annual GPSA Research Forum. This event is always good. It is always fun. It is always inspiring. This was our biggest year ever. I don't know if Nicole is going to tell the numbers. I don't know, I'm looking for confirmation. 202 student presentations this year, making it the largest we've ever had, which is really amazing. And thanks so much to those folks who were here this morning who joined us over breakfast for our Inspiration, Innovation, and Impact, our iCubed event, where we heard from 3 of our stellar graduate students. Drum roll, drum roll. So thank you. Okay, so we'll just do a little housekeeping. Ta-da! Okay, there I am. All right. For my next trick, I'll go over a little housekeeping just so you know we're doing, there's a little surprise addition here to the program. What we're going to do is I am delighted to introduce Dave Hatchett momentarily. We will then move into the GPSA award recipients after I give an award from this morning. We're going to go back to the Distinguished Service Medallion Award, and I'll read that for a bit after I introduce our next speaker. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Dave Hatchett, a chemist by training, who is currently our interim vice president for research and just an all-around good guy, and someone who is ride or die for graduate student research. So Dave is going to kick us off right now. I know, you need sunglasses up here. Dave is going to kick us off. So thank you. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Dave Hatchett.
Thank you. And thank you for the opportunity to talk with you today. And this mic isn't situated for a short person, but we'll make it so it is. And I can't see, so I'm going to take these off. I can't see you now, but I can see my paper now. All right. So I just want to say, what a great event. I got to walk around and I got to talk to people as they gave their posters. I got to see, I think, 3 or 4 talks, and I am a instructor. I'm a chemistry professor, so this is important to me that you are all here and you do what you do. So, and I have remarks because I'm not good at just winging it. So It's my honor to give the opening remarks. And I want to say each of you today are on a journey. And for some, the journey is just beginning. I got to meet first-year students. I got to meet third-year students. I got to meet students that were graduating. You know, you're on your journey. Don't let it stop. Make sure you keep going. Show of hands for the graduate students out there. How many of you thought at some point along your journey, or if you're just in it, that I'm not going to make it? So look around the room and see those hands to let you know that everybody goes through that. Everybody thinks, I'm never going to make it. You will make it, and this is a testament. There are people here that are graduating today. How many of you are going to graduate this semester? Right? So I always say, you kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel, you just don't know if you're going to reach the light. So I can tell you at some point in time, every one of my students who work in my lab have called me and said, I need you to come to the lab right now. Now, some were crying, some were not, but they all had the same problem. And I'm going to paraphrase. Everything I'm doing as a graduate student is crap. No, it's not, I promise. I wouldn't spend all my time making you do that. So I would sit down with them, I would work through the problem. My students call me the electrochemical whisperer because I can get experiments to work they couldn't. But the point being is that everybody on this journey arrives at some point where there is a barrier. You have to figure out how to get up and over that barrier to be successful. And this will happen over and over and over in your career. So I hope you continue to get up and over those barriers. You keep going and doing what you do because it is important. So whenever I'm giving talks like this or whenever I'm sitting in the audience, I always think, what was the journey of the person talking? So I thought it might be fun to tell you my journey, okay? So I grew up in Ceres, California. Does anybody know where that is? Holy cow, it's a miracle. Okay, it's a farming community in the Central Valley of California. So whether you go to college or not, I think in my graduating class of 200 people from high school, maybe 20 of us have college educations. So I went to Cal State Stanislaus. Alumni in the audience. So then you also know it's called Turkey Tech. Why is it called Turkey Tech? Because Jenny O and Foster Farms are there. And we used to have turkey races. It's not allowed. I understand. We don't do it anymore. We do wiener dogs now. That is allowed. Okay. So that was my first thing. In the year I graduated, there were 3 of us in chemistry. So you can imagine, 3 people graduated. I then went on to the University of Utah, okay? And, I mean, I'm going to ask for another show. How many of you started the journey thinking, what am I going to do for research? Because everything out there has been done, right? No. Who's going to be my mentor? Am I really smart enough to do this? And the answer to all those questions was I'm stubborn and yes. So I made it through that, right? Don't let your self-doubt of your abilities limit to, where you go, because everybody has those doubts. And you just have to realize you're a stubborn person. You're here because you're meant to be here. And the path is different for everybody, but you'll get through that path if you just keep doing what you're doing. All right. So let me see. So let me just tell you I went to Utah. I got a dual PhD in physical analytical chemistry. So if anybody knows what that means, good for you. Because whenever I tell people what I did, they go, okay, that's fine. I did a postdoc at Georgia Tech, And then I came to UNLV, and I came to UNLV in 1999. So I've been here 25 years. And people ask, why UNLV? UNLV was a place where I could be a part of things being built. So I got to educate students, and I got to build as I did that. So there was no PhD in chemistry, no PhD in radiochemistry at the time. Those graduate programs did not exist. So I was on the ground floor of helping build that. And over my lifetime at UNLV, I've had 20 graduates from my lab. Half of them masters, half of them PhDs, because we finally got a PhD program. So I came here to mentor students. I am passionate about mentoring students. Standing up here as your VPR, I still have a research lab and I still have graduate students. I graduated one last December. So I still believe you guys are our best and brightest, and we need to continue to mentor and give back so that we can educate the next generation. So that was my journey. And I now find myself 25 years later, and people ask, do you have any regrets? No, I have none. I love UNLV. My son is a graduate of UNLV. So I've been here 25 years. I will be here until I retire. That hopefully will be soon, but no. So when I was asked to do this as someone who educates, I felt like it's my job to educate myself. And so I looked up and I learned more about the GPSA. So how many people know the GPSA was not the GPSA originally? It was the GSA. It started in 1980. So it has been around since 1980. It became the GPSA in 2003. Why did it become the GPSA? It was because you had professional schools, right? So you had to not only graduate schools, but you have professional students. In fact, today, I talked to, I think, 3 med school students at their posters. So this is really a forum for all graduates and professional students to get together and show off what we do at UNLV. So I think that is a great thing. The event is enabled by by money provided by the GPSA, right, to the students. It helps support what they do, and then you have sponsorship by the graduate college. So you're looking at something where both the student organization and the administrative unit have put in an effort to develop this program because of its importance, okay? So what does this event highlight? Well, it really highlights innovation and research and creativity. And it does so at an institution that is building that as part of our strategic plan and our fabric, who we are. So that is a great thing. So the presentations you saw today testified to the importance of the GPSA and the graduate and professional students of UNLV. I don't know if you know this, but 45 disciplines were represented here today. So when we talk about diversity, that really is indicative of diversity. It's not just who we are as people, but it's all these different disciplines that supply us with knowledge, right? That is UNLV. That is the diversity of UNLV. So thank you for contributing to that. So what does this event celebrate? It celebrates intellectual curiosity, interdisciplinary collaboration, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. So if you understand anything about where research is going, you will know that you will hear terms like use-inspired, right? What is that? Does anybody know what use-inspired is? Show of hands. Use-inspired is where you engage with the community with one of their problems, and you, as the content or knowledge specialist, solve that problem. That is where research is going. It's going to where we don't just get to sit in our bubble and do what we do, right? We have to engage. So you're here today, there are 45 different disciplines, and you're all engaged, and that is important. So I want to end with a text that I received on Tuesday. So I went to a function, the Junior Achievement Awards. Anybody else here go to that? So this is where a variety of different people engage schools, and specifically fifth graders, to do a presentation of a Shark Tank-like idea. And it was awesome. But I received a text at that event, and I want to read it to you. This is from one of my students who graduated just a few years back. And she wrote, "We couldn't take a photo because we are on Los Alamos National Laboratory property. But we had lunch together as 4 iterations of Hatchet students. We hope you're doing well. That's why I do what I do." Right? 3 of those students are breaking the glass ceiling. They're female students that graduated from my lab, and they're now staff scientists at the National Lab. One of them is a veteran. So you want to know why we do what we do as your mentors? It's because of that. So I think someday they will surpass me, and I hope they do. You know, in 10 years, I'm hoping they run the lab so that UNLV gets the benefit of our students being at a national lab and running it. So when I came to UNLV, my goal was similar to what GPSA does, and that's to support and advance student knowledge to be the next generations to help innovate and educate. Your journey is just starting for some of you. The question remains, what will you do with your knowledge? I want to congratulate the GPS awardees. Your work is essential and needed. But I don't want to forget the mentors. For the mentors here today, keep mentoring. It's important. What you do truly matters. For those graduating, don't forget to give back. I am only here because I had mentors and educators who gave me what I needed to succeed with my dreams and goals. So again, I want to thank the GPSA and Graduate College for the opportunity to speak to you today, and I wish you all good luck on your futures. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hatchett. Thank you for that. Okay, we're going to go a little bit out of order, but bear with me, it's important, particularly after the words that were just spoken. We're going to go back to an award. I gave one out this morning, and I'm giving one out very quickly, off agenda, but roll with me. I would like to present the Graduate College Distinguished Service Medallion today, which represents a prestigious award conferred by the UNLV Graduate College to alumni or community members and to faculty. And it is bestowed upon individuals who have performed above and beyond the call of duty to graduate students and the Graduate College. And this year, we are recognizing an outstanding member of the Grad Rebel family, and I would like to call him up in just a moment to receive his medallion. Dr. James Navalta has been an integral part. Actually, James, come up here. I want everybody to see you. I want you to be really embarrassed while I talk about you. So yes, please join me. Okay, but he has to stand here awkwardly before I give him the medallion and just be lavished with praise. All right. Dr. Navalta has been on the Graduate College Executive Committee and the Graduate Council for several years. He chaired the Graduate Course Review Committee for 4 years, which I assure you is a heavy lift. And again, this is the service to graduate and professional students. This is the service that happens behind the scenes to make sure that everything in your programs is working, to make sure that you are served by the institution. It's this unsung work that makes that happen. He's served as a member of the Graduate College Executive Committee for 5 years and has been a steadfast supporter of our graduate and professional students. And I will say also our postdoctoral fellows. This is James's weekend because last night I was able to honor him by pure happenstance as the outstanding postdoctoral mentor. So it's been quite an exciting weekend. He is currently the graduate coordinator in the Department of Kinesiology and Nutrition Sciences in the College of Integrated Health Sciences. He teaches anatomical kinesiology and applied exercise physiology within the undergraduate program, and evaluation of physical work capacity and advanced exercise physiology within the grad program. Importantly, he is also a proud alumnus of UNLV, earning his MS in kinesiology in 1998. It is my distinct honor to present Dr. Navalta, not prevent, present, definitely not prevent, because I am giving you the award, with the Distinguished Service Medallion. So please join me in honoring all of his work on your behalf. Now you have to wear it. All right, thank you. Thanks so much. Ooh, giving awards is so fun. Okay, now, the next fun thing. I am going to introduce the person who will be giving out the awards. I did not have anything prepared, but anyone who knows me know, well, I can't really miss an opportunity to talk about Nicole Thomas, your GPSA president. Yeah. So I'm going to give her a little bit of a flourishing introduction before she comes up here. Nicole has been your GPSA president for 3 terms. Oh, shame on me for 3 terms. And she is winding down in this role. So this will be the last GPSA Research Forum in which she is in this capacity. But have no fear, she is still around. She is a doctoral student in the Department of Educational Psychology and Higher Education. She received both her BS in biology and her MS in curriculum and instruction from UNLV, so she will be a 3rd-time alumna, a 3-time proud alumna. Her work is on misconceptions in STEM, something that is unbelievably relevant and impactful and important. So while she is leaving you as your leader, she is going back into the ranks as a doctoral student and will be doing her research, which no doubt will be incredibly impactful, not only here, but beyond. It is my pleasure to introduce your president, Nicole Thomas.
Thank you, Dr. Crittenden. Every time Dr. Crittenden talks, I almost cry. She's just honestly such an incredibly inspiring human being. I'm so happy to be here with you all today to celebrate all of these amazing, wonderful accomplishments. So thank you, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, for being here, for presenting your work, for sharing parts of your lives with us. My name's Nicole Thomas. I'm your GPSA president and a 3rd-year PhD student in the Department of Educational Psychology. So yes, woo, EdGPsych. I'm honored to be here today to help recognize our incredibly talented faculty and students. Our GPSA awards are a very competitive process that accepts nominations from our graduate and professional student body. After a thorough committee review and hundreds of nominations, I'm pleased to recognize the winners of our GPSA awards. Now first, we'd like to recognize our outstanding mentors. This award is given to outstanding faculty members who have mentored graduate and professional students throughout their career. Before I announce our winners, however, I'd like to first give a round of applause to all of our faculty members in the room. Yes. Yes. Without you, our graduate school journey would not be possible. Thank you for contributing your time, your knowledge, and your kindness for the betterment of our students. We appreciate you endlessly, and each of you are deserving of all the awards and another COLA increase. Yes. Yes. So now, without further ado, drum roll please. Yes. Yes. Our first outstanding mentor is Dr. Lisa Bendixson. So, some quotes from her nominators included, Dr. Bendixson took me under her wing. I was planning on leaving UNLV. However, she not only assisted me with creating community in this institution, but she also provided me with guidance, a voice, and hope. She never tells anyone their ideas are not good enough, and she is not afraid to shed a tear at any of her mentees' successes. Yes, that's true. She expresses that she cares about each mentee as a person, believes in their successes, and knows the potential they have in them. If you want to come over here, we have an award for you. Yes. Okay. Here you go, my friend. Yes. Congratulations. Yes. And then we're going to take a picture. Yes. All right. This is going to be a bit awkward because we're doing pictures. Perfect. All right. We're going to keep it moving. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Okay. Now for our second outstanding mentor, Dr. Edwin O. Yes. Come on up. Some quotes from his students. Dr. O has instilled in me a profound sense of passion and drive. He has encouraged me to embrace challenges and seize opportunities that have been instrumental in my career advancement. Dr. O's influence has been transformative, not only for me, but all those who have had the privilege of working under his guidance. Dr. O is the reason I am still in Las Vegas. Even though I was new, he saw my potential and he listened to me. Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
and
you.
then we're going to be right here.
All
Yes.
right.
Awesome. Congratulations. Now, we'd like to recognize the winners of our Distinguished Contribution Awards. These individuals are outstanding administrative and support staff who help keep our university running. They provide essential programming, access, and assistance for everything related to graduate school. I'm incredibly proud to recognize two recipients of this award. Alyssa Gardner, if you want to come on up. Woo! And Jimmy Jones. Is Jimmy here with us today? Yes. Do we see Jimmy? No, Jimmy. Okay. Thank you both for all of the work you've done to support our graduate and professional students. This university runs because of the labor of our wonderful staff. Yes. Thank you. We have an award. Yes. Here you go, my friend. Yes. Yes. You're welcome. Yes. Congratulations. Yes. Next up, our student award recipients. We're going to start off with our Expanding the Knowledge Frontier Awards. These individuals have made a significant impact to UNLV through their research and creative endeavors. I'd like to welcome Madison Dao Witten and Zhao Wei Zhuang. I could vamp for a little while. Okay. Madison? Yes. Here you are. Thank you. And Zhao Wei. Okay. There's a spelling error. Yes, okay. If you both want to come over here. Yes. Congrats to you both. Yes. Yeah. Next up is our Southern Nevada Community Impact Awards. These individuals have made a significant contribution in servicing the Southern Nevada community and have bettered the lives of countless others. Drum roll, please. Yes. We have Teresa Tang and Camilla Bywaters. Come on up. Hi, Camilla. Yes, congratulations. Yes, here we are. Yes. Yes, congrats. Yes. And finally, our Best of UNLV award. This individual encompasses what it means to be a UNLV rebel. They've worked countless hours to advocate for the mission of UNLV and to help elevate and celebrate our student community. I'm pleased to welcome to the stage Christine Jan Espinoza. Christine, you do amazing work. Yes. Congratulations. Each of our recipients will get a $200 scholarship and then a $300 scholarship for the Best of UNLV award. So congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you all for all of your hard work. Now I'd like to welcome to the stage our GPSA Treasurer, Teresa Marie, to recognize the winners of our podium and poster presentations from earlier today.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. And thank you all for being here and being so patient with us. Before I move on to the podium, I do have another award that I want to present, but I want to ask Dr. Bill Robinson, the chair of the Faculty Senate, to come up and present said award. And I will leave him to it.
Good afternoon. I have been saying for the last few months to anyone who will listen that there is no I in university, and getting harassed by the English department for saying that. But what I mean by that is none of us, even Dean Crittenden, Queen of the Andals and the First Men, first of her name, does not get things done by themselves. Things happen because we work together. The president of the GPSA has been on the Faculty Senate for years and generally didn't even bother to show up. Nicole Thomas has been there, and if you come to our meetings, you will notice that there are in fact full professors in that room that when they get up to speak, everybody just does whatever they're doing and doesn't pay attention. And when Nicole speaks, the whole room turns to her and listens. She is a powerful force for you all, has been for years. If you go know the Board of Regents is famous for saying how much they care about students and then ignoring them. They not only don't ignore her, even though half of them think her last name is Thompson, and they constantly say, "What does GPSA President Thompson think about that?" They actually do also listen to her. And as I have made this point a number of times and would continue to make it, we are getting a big raise, and I know how hard that is for all the grant-funded people on campus, but they just got to suck it up. Because we need our 11%, but I want to be clear that that 11% for the faculty would not have happened if Nicole Thompson hadn't advocated with the Board of Regents and with the other presidents of the other student bodies. So everybody owes her a check. She might take Venmo, I don't know, but everybody owes her some cash. So today, there's one thing going on today, which is not very exciting. But you should know that the incoming twin of Nicole, Teresa here, once she gets going on something, it just happens. And if you don't know, I'm going to tell you a secret about Nicole, which is if you go around campus, you see some of these weeping willows where the leaves come down to the ground. Well, she has one of those that's her tree. And if you can't find her, she's sitting behind that up against not in the wintertime when there's no leaves, but once the leaves come out, she hides back in there in that tree, and that's her quiet space to get away and be human. And what we tell you is, we had a picture of it. Where's the picture? One more. There we go. The university has agreed to put a plaque to her in front of her tree. Come on up. Come on. Come on, you gotta cry in public.
Thank you.
Blame her.
Thank you. No. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. Thank you.
I'm really glad that we were able to do that, and I think it was an actual surprise. So thank you for everyone who has been involved with that and making that happen over the last 4 months, and being able to actually keep it a secret if you did know about it. So I just want to say thank you, and thank you for UNLV for supporting your grad students and your professional students, because we do what we do because we love it. So I'm going to move into the podium session winners. And so for podium session A, so what we're going to do is clap, but we're going to keep everyone at your seats. You can stand quickly. And then at the end, we're going to have everyone come up and take a picture together. We have a substantial amount of winners, which means you all did amazing, and it's wonderful, and we look forward to celebrating you. So podium session A is Clarice Kuda, and I'm sorry if I butcher your names, Katie Fisher. Podium session B will be Patrick Branham, first place, and May Malloy Robertson. Podium session D is Leonardo Lopez Cristobal, and second place is Kamali Leilani Weatherall. Podium session E is Todd Jennings and Bailey Way. Podium session F is Isaac Burke and Emily Letourneau. Sorry if I butchered that. Podium session G is Kara Jones and Jamie Nix. Podium session H is Sangja Zhang and Fernando Lucia. Podium session I is Taylor Green and Nasib, sorry, I can't read that, Ariba Mary. Podium session J is Matei Peza and Qinglin Cheng. Podium session N is Sarah Kazmeni and Samrewit Mazikar. Podium session O is Carlos Takatz and Leah Olson. Podium session P is Keone Castellano and Whitney Mulaj. Podium session Q is Dante Miller and Esther Pla Cazares and Maria Armesio. Podium session R is Myra Marquise Mendez and Monica Johnson. Okay, and then we're going to move into the creative expression session winners. Yeah, actually, we'll have everyone from that the posters come up, podium. Come up and we'll take a photo of you, and then we'll move into the creative writing. Hello. Congratulations. So if you guys want to, I will move out of the way. Yep. You guys scoot in together, tall people in the back, short people in the front. Or how about two, like here and here. And then just squeeze in. And you got numerous space in the back, so there you go. Somebody else want me to do part of the next ones? Yeah, do you feel like it?
Or we can do it like in tandem, like the one on this says no. It'll go faster.
Yeah. So I have it out. Okay. All right, come on. Are you coming with me? Yeah, because we're doing tandem.
Congratulations. Okay.
Okay.
You have the microphone, right?
Yep. So creative session winners are.
Ready? That's true. That's a great point. Thank you, Dean Crittenden. She makes an excellent point. So the creative expression session, that's a fairly new feature to the research forum. We added it last year. So it's a work in progress. We had one session of creative expression last year. Now we have two, which is very exciting. We want to start recognizing all the aspects and all the wonderful work that the students do here at UNLV. And so adding these is another way for us to expand that recognition, especially at an event like this. So we're very excited to announce the two creative expression session winners. Are you ready? Leah Mel Carrington and Kayla Lockwood. And second is Paige Borak and Carla Lagunas. Yeah. All right, come on up. We'll do a quick creative session photo op. Thanks for bearing with us, folks. We'll do a quick photo op with our creative expression folks, and then we'll go into the exciting poster sessions, which I know you guys are all excited to know if you won. Thank you, folks. I'll have you take a picture with GPSA treasurer Teresa. I don't like being in photos. You guys ready? Should I?
Come on.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you. Congratulations. Yes. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Poster sessions. Here we go.
So we have Megan Nation and Michael Akala.
Yes. Poster session 2, we have Laurencia Bonsu and Nikki Bennett. Congratulations. Number 3
Is Justin Alvarez and Randy Sturbence.
4, we have Bree Balsamo and Lily Liu.
Session 5 is Jennifer Fletcher and Linnea Bacon.
Session 6, Carter Gelkin and Samantha Pipkin. Congratulations.
Session 7 is Robin Sharista and Uziji.
Yes, who also goes by Crystal. Session 8, Erin Dunn and Margot Rodriguez. Session number 9. All right. Kalia Lynn, I can't see it. Saniatin and Carly Barnum. Right.
Session 10 is David King and Brandon Williams.
Session 11, Apurva Chahun and Charlotte Vandernagel.
Session 12 is Mile Mercer and Charlene Lim.
13, Jacqueline Fields and Nicholas Straffa.
Session 14 is Jake Johnson and Stephanie Wang.
16 is Daenerys Lopez and Adjoa Mensa.
Session 17 is Madeline Colbert and Dana
tie.
Shaw and Leslie Ruiz Jewel Granados.
All right, guys, only 3 more. We have 20 this year, so it's fantastic. 18, Grace Goodwin and Jennifer Lee.
Session 19 is Savannah Vashek and Ernesto Hernandez.
And last but not least, poster session 20, Alana Osmansky and Stacy Moeller Juthopen. Congratulations, folks. Come on up to the stage, and we'll take a quick photo op with our photographer. And thank you all for being here. If Nicole's able, are you able to give your closing remarks after this? Okay, great. She'll have some closing remarks for you all. Congratulations, guys.
So short people in the front, tall people in the back.
Yes, let's organize.
I'll be the mic.
Oh gosh, you'll be the mic.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, in the front.
You too, if you want, yeah.
Maybe like try to do a tunnel. Try to do like a here. Yeah. mic. You can just stand next to it. Take that. Did you want to say some words?
And just as a very subtle reminder, when you win one of these sessions, you do earn a scholarship. So congratulations, folks.
All right, we have finally somehow made it to the end of our 26th annual GPSA Research Forum. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yes. What an amazing event. I'm constantly blown away by the work that our graduate and professional students conduct. Graduate students are the lifeblood of any university. Yes, we contribute our valuable time, our skills, and our knowledge to bettering the world. We solve real problems, teach real students, and create real art. This will be my last forum as our GPSA president. I'm so incredibly proud to have worked with all of you for the last 3 years. Together, we've been able to raise our GA stipends. Yes. We've advocated for graduate student housing, and we've worked toward bettering our university and our lives through graduate school. Thank you, sincerely, for giving me the opportunity to steer this ship the last few years. Now, I want to take a couple moments to recognize the folks that made this entire thing possible. I know she probably doesn't want me to do this, and she's over in the corner, but can I get Virginia Smersina to wave at everyone? Yes. Yes. So Virginia is our GPSA manager and advisor. She's also a full-time PhD student, a mother, a wife, and an all-around fantastic human being. If you see Nia, thank her for her hard work. Without her, this event literally would not have been possible. Thank you. Yes. I'd like to also recognize our talented executive board and cabinet members. They're the reason the ship stays afloat, and they've dedicated countless hours to making sure that things run as smoothly as possible. If you could please stand up when I call your name. I want people to know who you are and the work that you do. Evan Falkenthal, Vice President. Teresa Marie, Treasurer. Alicia Carr, Secretary. Devin Christek, Chief of Staff. And Devin also brought his mom to help out. Hi, Devin's mom. Yes. Yes. Megan Evans, who is on active military duty and somehow coordinated all of our volunteers. Thank you, Megan. Yes. And Christine Bartolome, our GA. Thank you, Christine. Yes. Now, to all of our wonderful volunteers from GPSA and the Graduate College and beyond, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the reason why we're able to do all of the things that we do. You're amazing, and we appreciate you. This entire forum was organized and run by our graduate and professional students with everlasting support from our graduate college. It is forever a work in progress, but today I'm so proud of how we have come together to support one another in all of our endeavors. The last few years have been hard for so many, facing mental health challenges, the need to constantly perform, to put on a show, all while sometimes we feel like the world is just burning around us. But today we came together to celebrate our accomplishments, to hug our loved ones, and to congratulate our friends. And that's the reason why I love what I do. I'm so proud of each of you. Please give yourselves a round of applause. You all deserve good things, and you deserve good jobs, and you deserve to be recognized and respected for all of your work. So thank you for the work that you contribute to this university that we've decided to call our home. Thank you for such a beautiful research forum. I wish you nothing but the best in all of your endeavors. Okay, that's it. You could go home now. Grab your posters. If you have a poster, you could take it home with you. You could take photos. You could do whatever you would like. You are free beings.